So in terms of my fig trees, I've got two in the corner here. One's a brown turkey and the other one's a white Genoa. I transplanted this brown turkey from another corner of the house, and last year I really didn't get very good quality fruit off it. But this fig tree here I planted directly into this spot, and it gave me some nice fruit last year. Coming through the winter season, you get an early crop, and then later on I'll get a later crop. With the early crop, you just have a couple of fruit that tend to survive the early frosts. What you don't get, because you don't get a lot of fruit, it's not worth netting the tree. So I've had a look a bit around YouTube for a bit, and I know this looks ridiculous, but what I'm actually doing here, I'm trying to protect the fruit by putting a pot around it, the few fruit that I do have, instead of having to get an enormous net or going and buying separate netting for these figs. They've got plenty of air around it and for the water to leak through when it does rain. So what I'm trying to do is protect these few fruit from the birds that will come and get them when they do ripen, probably in a month or two as it warms up. You can see there, so there's two fruit in there, and I've got one more fruit up the top there. In terms of putting it onto the tree, all I've really done, I've drilled a 15mm hole to run through the tree. So it's basically latched onto the branch there, as you can see in the back there. And then I've put another small hole through here, and I run just a small wire so that it doesn't fall off the tree. And it should protect the fruit as they ripen up. Probably what will happen is the pesky birds will just sit on the edge and peck at them anyway, but I might have to throw just a little bit of green netting as it gets through to its final ripening stages, but hopefully that'll keep the birds off them